Ladies, start ahead for 4, pass right in the center and left on the outside. All the way over, all the way back, until you find your partner. Balance and swing with your partner. Put the lady on the right.
Gentlemen are going to Alaman left once and a half and come and scoop up your partner. Star promenade, butterfly twirl, and stop right there.
Contra dancing is, well, it's a combination of English and Irish folk dancing and mixed with like American stuff, I guess like square dancing and other American folk dances. So it's set up, it's set up in a line made up of groups of partners, and in that line you have little groups of 4, and you do different moves with that group of 4, like maybe you'll circle left or do a right hand star or something like that.
Take hands in your group of 4 and circle to the left 3 places.
And that's all determined by the caller, who stands up at the front with the band.
Circle left 3 places, right?
But also it's a really great way to meet people, and from all over the state and all over the nation, or even the world if you want to go that far with it. It's just it's a good form of exercise, and it's a wonderful connection with different people, and it's a lot of fun.
I've been contra dancing for about 5 years.
I've been contra dancing probably 6 years now.
I have been contra dancing since '92, so it's about 15 years.
First time I contra danced was at a festival called Leaf, and my parents dragged me to it. I didn't know what I was getting myself into.
It was scary. I didn't know what I was doing, but I think that's how everybody ends up their first time for Contra. Just completely lost.
Little groups of 4. Oh, we are here. I'm here, imagine.
I didn't know what I was doing, but people helped.
They showed me some basic contra dancing, balance and swing moves.
And what happens in the course of a contra dance is that you'll dance a bunch of things with these people you're holding hands with. And at the end of the set of figures, you'll start dancing the same set of figures with the next people up and down the line.
And for about the first 4 or 5 experiences, I was kind of awkward, but then something clicked and I really got it.
What made me come back to do it was the energy and the people and how I felt afterwards. Like, you just get the Contra high, people call it, and it's just connection to so many people like that you don't know, but they're all smiling and it's happy, and you feel in the music, and it's addicting.
What I like about contra dancing is it's not structured. There's always room for error, and you can just kind of improvise.
I would have to say that it's the beautiful ladies. They're just so mesmerizing. You know, the callers are great and the bands are great, but as long as we have a band and a caller, I just get totally immersed into my partners and my neighbors.
I think when you get with a really good partner into like a spin or something, there's just a momentum that carries you around, and it's just this, it's a really incredible feeling. It's like you're floating almost. It's amazing.
I really like spinning a lot, as many times as I possibly can in like the 2 counts that you have a chance to spin.
The younger people you really see doing some of the more wilder things, spinning a lot faster. They're just a little crazier almost.
There's definitely a a group of younger kids, you know, that bring in this sort of energy that I've heard older people really like to have because it's just something new, and we all really like learning crazy moves and try to just make it as crazy and fun as possible. And the 8 counts that you have of dancing.
The kinds of people that Contra dance that I see, all sorts of different people.
And I mean, all walks of life.
Young people, older people.
Ages from like 12 or younger to maybe even 80. I don't know their age, but I'm just guessing.
I see doctors and carpenters and landscapers.
Like everyone's happy, like, and really open-minded about people and accepting and fun, and you know, have a childlike playfulness about them. Most of the older Contra dancers, at least.
A very nice mix of all different types of people.
It's definitely a community of diverse people, which is really awesome. I think everyone should try Contra, definitely. It's something that almost most people who I have brought to Contra dancing have enjoyed it. If they, you know, some people are like, I don't dance, and I'm like, it's not like that, you know, it's not a strict, you know, this, and it's not as hard as I think people think it is. It's very intimidating when you first come. I will agree with that, but I think it's worth being intimidated to have all the love and happiness and excitement every time.
You know, Contra dancing is my life. It's been a very pivotal point in my life. You know, a lot of people that divide their life into 2 halves. You know, what I did before Contra dancing and how my life has really changed for the positive as far as self-esteem and just overall enjoyment after I found Contra dancing.